My name is Silva, and I'm getting ready to refinance 7 properties worth about $1.4 million. Whether you're getting into real estate investing or thinking about refinancing a property, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will know what loan terms are and what you should be looking for when refinancing a property. What is refinancing? It's typically replacing an old debt with a new debt. Most people often refinance for better terms or to potentially pull out equity. Depending on what you're trying to accomplish, you will know when the right time is for you to refinance. Now, you might have a misconception about refinancing. At least for me, I was taught to always pay down my debt instead of use my debt to make more money. In this case, I am going to be refinancing not only to get better terms, but to actually pull out equity from these real estate investments to take that money to use to make more money and invest it in other properties or even my business. I'm gonna break down a loan term sheet so that way you understand what they mean when you're considering a refinance. This is a loan term sheet from Lima One Capital, and if you see up top, it shows the property value. Our property value for the 7 properties is listed at $1.4 million. Our rental income is almost about $14,000. It shows the taxes, HOA, and the homeowner's insurance up top. Now, the first line you see is summary terms, 75% LTV. What does that mean? This bank is willing to lend 75% of the loan to value. So whatever the values of the properties are worth, they are willing to lend 75% of that. The next line shows the loan amount. So that means they are willing to fund $1,057,500. That is 75% of the $1.4 million. The next line shows the rate. Here I am being offered a 7.65% interest rate, which I believe is really high, and I know I can potentially get a better rate. However, that is much better than the 12% I am currently paying. Origination fee, $13,219. This is how much they are charging me to originate the loan. Typically, this goes to the lender that is doing the deal. Buy up, buy down. If you didn't know, you can sometimes buy down your interest rate. As you see here, I am not buying down my interest rate. Most people want to buy down their points so that way they get a better interest rate. However, that costs some moolah. Underwriting and processing fee, $2,700. This is what the lender is charging to process the loan. Prepayment penalty, 54321. What this means is if I refinance on the first year, I am going to be charged 5% of the financed amount. On the second year, I would be charged 4%. The third year, 3%. Fourth year, 2%. And the last year, 1%. So that means if I don't want to be charged a prepayment penalty, I need to wait 5 years to try to refinance or pay off this loan. For me, since I am refinancing and looking for better terms, I typically want to stay away from a prepayment penalty in case interest rates come back down and the property values go up within the next 2 to 3 years and I want to refinance again. However, if you're just getting started and you need access to capital and you know how to move your money, you might want to consider doing a deal like this. Your payment, P&I. What the P&I stands for is principal and interest only. That adds up to $7,500. And the PITI, which stands for principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, is about almost $11,000. Now, most lenders include taxes into payments, and the reason why is the only thing superior to a bank lien is a tax lien. So if they didn't include taxes and you fell behind on taxes, the bank could actually lose the property to the state, which are because you failed to pay property taxes. This is why most payments include taxes. So that way they make sure you are paying the taxes every single month. So with this loan, my monthly payment would be about $10,951. Cash due at closing is $0. The reason why it says $0 is they are allowing me to roll in my closing costs, such as the origination fee, the underwriting and processing fee, into the loan, so that way I come out with $0 to the table. Cash to borrower. This is the money I am receiving back because I am doing an equity refinance. So at the time of closing, they will be paying me $5,300. Now, based on that amount, to me, this loan is not worth doing. And the reason why is I am getting minimal back. The closing costs are super high and the terms are not the best terms. I believe I can continue shopping to get better terms from a different lender. This is why it's important for you to understand loan terms and what you need to make the deal work for you. If you're thinking about refinancing a property, click the link down below and I will send you a list of all the lenders that I use when buying or refinancing properties. If you gained something from this video, make sure you click the like button, subscribe button, and click the little bell to get notified every time we post a video. Let's grow, baby!